This is Tin Caps Baseball on 1380 The Fan and 100.9 FM.
Welcome back to Parkview Field. Tin Caps on deck continues. Saturday night action here between your Fort Wayne Tin Caps and the Lake County Captains. Once again, a no-brainer as to who we're having on the pregame show today. Our guest is none other than Jake Cunningham. A historic night for you last night, Jake. 3 home runs, the 4th time it's been done in Fort Wayne franchise history. Just take me through the entire night, the emotions, what you were seeing in the box, and just overall what the night meant to you.
Thank you. I appreciate that. It was a special night for sure, one I'll probably cherish for a long time. I think it's a testament to the hard work that this team and I put in all year in the cage pregame and staying true to my approach. And I was happy that, last night I feel like it all came together and put together a good night. So thank you.
You sprayed the ball all over the field. You went backside, you went pull side, you went dead center. It's a conversation I had with you, funny enough, when we were playing Lake County back in April. Your ability to spray the ball to all fields, how has that stayed consistent in your approach as the calendars turned here to June?
Yeah, I think that's what when I'm at my best is when I'm kind of going all over the yard. Not trying to get pull happy on fastballs, trying to take fastballs to right center, right field, and pull some off speed in the air. So I think when I can do that, that's when my swing's at my best, and I feel like I'm in a good spot to hit.
You talked to Jaden Taylor after the game last night on the field about your offseason and your journey here to the Padres org after coming over from Baltimore and kind of needing that fresh restart. Looking at things now, we're sitting here on June 6th. That restart's looking all right. 13 home runs this season and just continuing to swing it well at the plate. What is this restart and this reset meant for you in your career?
It's meant everything. I got to give my blessings to the Padres. They gave me a shot after, not the best stint with the Orioles, and it's just been a blast this year. Our teammates, our coaching staff, everyone is awesome, and I can't wait to keep it going, and hopefully maybe we can compete for a little second-half title here, so we'll see.
You had 5 home runs here at Parkview Field this season out of your 13, a ballpark that when guys come in here, whether it's opponents or guys who play here for Fort Wayne, it's a pitcher-friendly ballpark, a park that's tough to hit in. How have you managed to have success here?
I think it's just, like I said, staying true to my approach. I worked hard in the offseason, work hard every day, and try and, fine-tune some things in my swing so that I'm hitting pitches in the air. Just working hard in the weight room every day to try and get stronger and hit the ball harder.
Going into yesterday's game, you were tied with Alex McCoy for the team lead with 10 homers. He wasn't in the lineup, and obviously you sent 3 over the wall. Did he kind of give you a hard time at all after that third one?
I'm sure he was my biggest supporter yesterday. I'm sure that he'll be up there in no time. Shoot, after tonight, I wouldn't be surprised if he had 13 as well. Kid's got probably the most power I've ever seen ever, and he's just always hitting the hardest balls ever. So I'm sure he'll be up there soon.
Looking at batting practice yesterday, you parked a ball onto someone's back patio up on the Harrison, something I've never seen in my 2 years here. You guys were focusing on breaking balls with the wind pushing out. How much fun was that in BP yesterday, just to see guys turning on balls and sending them well over the wall?
That was fun. It's always good to take some feel-good batting practice and let some eat. Probably not too much, because then your swing starts to get a little long and you start to lose feel for your approach. But it was awesome. Everybody was launching balls yesterday off that breaking ball. It was fun to watch.
I talked to Kavaris Tears in yesterday's pregame show about how you guys ended batting practice. Bit of an exit velocity competition. Johnny Matthews split you guys down the middle in between 2 teams. How much fun was that?
That was awesome. That kind of brings out our competitive juices. I think it was cool to do that. We set up the big hack machine and put it on a firm 90, 95 mile an hour heater, and just tried to see who could hit it the hardest and which team had better average exit velo. And it was a good way to challenge us before the game. And it was a lot of fun. It really brought out the competitiveness of this unit.
It clearly translated well for you into the ball game. You had your fiance here in the crowd. What did that mean for you to have her here to take in this moment and experience it with you?
That was awesome. It was honestly everything. She was that was the first time she's actually ever seen me hit a home run in person. So to do it 3 times was special. I ended up retrieving the ball from the right field fans out there, and I was able to give it to her, so it was awesome. To give her a hug after the game, watch the fireworks, it really meant everything to me.
So you and Carlos Rodriguez. Now, C-Rod had his girlfriend in town earlier this season. She'd never seen him hit a home run in a game until now earlier this year. That's awesome. 2 for 2 in that here this season. What was your phone like after the game? Text, calls that you received at some point?
Yeah, there was a pretty busy chain of text from family members, old teammates, high school friends, everything. It was good to catch up with some of those guys again.
Eddie Ockham here with Jake Cunningham prior to first pitch on this Saturday night. One last question for you. Guys looking to finish the weekend strong. What's the key for this group to get it done the last 2 days?
I think it's just staying confident in our approach. I think we're putting together some good games. We're just not coming together in the clutch when we need it. So just staying true to our approach, getting guys out, and really just battling up there. And I think we'll scratch a couple wins together.
Jake, appreciate the time as always, man.
Thank you.
Lineups and first pitch coming up next right here on the Tin Caps Radio Network.
Podcasts by Federated Media.